It has nothing to do with them. If I don't give you guys the money, you're gonna evict me. Even it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong. In their eyes, it's just an easy way for them to make sure that you're gone. You don't argue with us, pay us what we want. It's a common theme. They use scare tactics.
Havenbrook Homes was bought in 2018 by a private equity firm based in the Virgin Islands. And then in 2021, during a global pandemic with the financial system once again in peril, was bought for a whopping $2.5 billion by Pretium Partners, led by none other than Don Mullen Jr., with the help of a private equity firm, Ares Management, and billionaire Anthony Ressler.
Oh, we found Ares. Of course, when you...
See, that's when you have a summer job, and you can put aside $12,000. Before you know it, you become a billionaire who can purchase every fucking property available on the market, artificially boosting prices for homes, making it impossible for first-time buyers to purchase single-family units, and then turning around and renting to them at incredibly high rates that they can barely fucking afford.
You do your homework and you find out it's the god of war and not a terribly attractive god.
Now, guess where Ares gets its money? Dozens of pension funds across multiple states, the retirement money of millions of hardworking teachers and public sector workers. Despite a nationwide eviction moratorium during the pandemic, people in these homes are being evicted as the billionaires that own thousands of these properties are making record profits across the country. The tenants are fighting back. In Minnesota, housing justice organization Renters United for Justice is working with Havenbrook Homes tenants to make sure that Pretium and Don Mullen Jr. change the way they do business.
It's 20 people who this exact same thing is happening to them. And a lot of those people are Section 8, so they have a super fixed income. And they're just taking advantage of a desperate minority, underserved population of the community because they can. Because they've been getting away with it since the crash in 2008. That's when they went and bought all the homes up and just turned it into a corporate rental system. It's just a money-making machine for them. That is it.
You know, if I could change the way renters treat tenants or change the fact that we can buy our home if we want to and change some of the laws and work against Havenbrook and get something out there known that they're taking advantage of people and their families, I'm all with it. And so here I am.
With the COVID-19 pandemic and a poor social safety net rocking the U.S. economy, nearly 1/5, or 18% of renters in the United States, that's 10 million families, reported being behind on the rent payments as of the beginning of January 2021. 1 in 4 households with children are not caught up on rent, and Black families are twice as likely to be at risk of eviction. Havenbrook Homes and its parent company, Pretium Partners, are by no means the only companies making a fortune off people's basic human need for shelter. This is in fact a much larger trend since the 2007 crisis of private equity firms.
By the way, this was important. This was part of the reason why it was important to give the money, the bailout funds, to the banks rather than the homeowners that were now unable to pay those homes that were being foreclosed back in 2008. So that then the banks could take that money and then buy out all the homes themselves and then further create a problem for all of those people who were now recently homeless. There was an option. Instead of bailing out the people that purchased all these homes, they bailed out the banks.
Snatching up homes that fall into foreclosure, turning them around, and making as quick a profit as they can, often leaving repairs, maintenance, and the health of the renters to the wayside. It's time to get private equity out of housing altogether and stop these corporations from speculating on housing. To stop this crisis, advocates and tenants are fighting too. Stop these billion-dollar companies from getting a cent more in federal dollars from Fannie and Freddie, LIHTC or PPP loans for, quote, maintaining affordable housing, when they're really neglecting and threatening tenants. Pass legislation like the Stop the Wall Street Looting Act. Stop the evictions and enforce the eviction moratorium during and after the pandemic.
We would like a rent freeze at least for the very beginning, and these fees that are nonsense.
We all have the right to live in sustainable housing. No one needs to be thrown out of their home, especially when they're renters. You get all your money from us, so put something back into us. Have faith in the people that you look for.
banks got bailed out during COVID? I'm not talking about banks and their bailouts during COVID. I'm talking about banks and their bailouts during 2008. I specifically mentioned 2008. But I don't know why you thought that I was talking about during COVID. Okay. This is the last. I wonder if we should watch this one. I'm worried that there's gonna be TOs in here. Why the U.S. government murdered Fred Hampton. I want to watch this really bad, but I'm a little worried about it. Hell no, I have trust in people that don't even have an own house. Kick them the fuck out and milk the next cash cow that's stupid enough to sign my overpriced rental contract. Even though, yes, the payment protections was also a bank bailout as well. I don't have much knowledge on the topic, but I live in a rural southern area. I don't see an issue as to why these people can't buy a cheap house and get in on the profits themselves. Brother, I hope that your fucking southern town doesn't turn into Austin, okay? I keep telling motherfuckers, when I was in Austin this weekend, like I keep telling people, like, listen, dude, you don't know what the fuck's happening. You don't understand. Also, just buy a cheap house is hilarious, dude. Just you wait. I am. Rice Gum speaks on his lawn having no idea what he's talking about. Skip to minute 6. What the fuck is Rice Gum? I don't give a shit about this, dude.
Guys were my friend.
Oh, here we go. Your millionaire friends are part of the problem, but you won't admit that? What? We just watched a fucking video about like private equity seizing every opportunity to purchase as many fucking houses as possible. And what, like, am I friends with JP Morgan or Chase? Jamie Dimon. I'm gonna calling up Jamie Dimon, dude. Hey, what are you doing, bro? Yo, stop purchasing these fucking houses, homie. What the fuck? Where you at, dude? Unless you mean like literally fucking Miskiff. Hey, yo, Miskiff, why the fuck did you purchase a home to live in, dude? Don't you understand that every single person that purchases a home to live inside of is literally at fault here, dude? Let me tell you something.
I think you're...
The irony of like, Jinsui, I know, I saw the fucking bisexual thing, okay? I got it, the bisexual ad. Stop sending it over and over again. God damn, dude. Told these chopos to pay their rent and tip their landlord? Yeah. God damn. House Capital Miskiff is one of us. React to the drama first, Pluggo. I don't even want to fucking react to the drama, to be honest. Like, I actually don't want to watch this at all. I just, like, it's only gonna fucking reignite some shit. Why are you calling Jamie Dimon on a Boost mobile phone? I kind of want to watch it though. And don't watch it, LMAO. Oh, fuck, we have so much good shit to watch today, boys. I'm not watching any of the hog content, dude. I'm sorry, we gotta skip the hoggers. Has there been talks about the US for a third vaccination? Well, you said drama is ekmek. I mean, I know, but like, but there's like, first of all, Drama is the meat and potatoes, yes, for a lot of streamers. But I'm also back. Like I'm no longer in fucking Texas. Like I'm paying attention to what the fuck's going on in the news. Like, so I'm back to like my regular shit. You know what I mean? I'm back on my regular grind, boys. Did I make Space Ace. My birthday yesterday, and I'm still about to hit 11 months of community. Just want to say I'm so grateful for this community helping me turn my life around and develop a better understanding of neo-feudalistic hellscape. Love you, Ozone. Happy birthday, Space Ace. Are you doing more IRL soon? Yeah, I think I will, yeah. You mean not high as a kite? I was literally never high. Why would I hide? Like, if you think I'd be embarrassed to like fucking admit if I've smoked weed? That's the funniest fucking take from chatters is like, dude, I tell you guys about everything. Why the fuck would I hide that I'm smoking weed? I'm for full legalization of marijuana. I live in California. I've smoked weed on stream.
December 4th, 1969. Akua and Jerry was 19 years old and sleeping next to her fiance, the Illinois Black Panther Party chairman, Fred Hampton.
The next thing I remember was someone in our room shaking Chairman Fred. Chairman, wake up, wake up. Plaster was flying off the wall. You could smell the cordite from the gunshot. If you've ever been under gunfire, 5 minutes is 5 hours. To you, it seems like forever. The shooting started back again. Then another voice unfamiliar to me said, "He's good dead now." I knew they were talking about you.
Fred Hampton was murdered by his government.
True.
But before that, he was a leader in a movement practicing a new kind of activism. A movement targeted because of its power to unite people.
As a historic year in race relations, on July 2nd, President Johnson signed into law the Civil Rights Act. It was the strongest...
In the 1960s, racial progress in the U.S. was at a turning point. Activists won major civil rights victories, and the era of Jim Crow laws came to an end. But at the end of the decade, there were still deep social and economic gaps for Black people across the country. Black Americans continued to face high poverty, poor housing, and unemployment, and they still had little to no political representation. These disparities and an increase in brutal police violence led to uprisings across the country. Many young Black activists grew frustrated that the changes they'd hoped for hadn't come.
It's just the opposite of being a white man.
After the police killing of an unarmed Black teen in San Francisco, 2 activists in Oakland, California, Bobby Seale and Huey P. Newton, founded what was initially called the Black Panther Party for Self-Defense. Newton had studied law and knew it was legal to carry arms in California as long as they were not concealed. The Panthers began to patrol their communities. As the movement grew, several highly publicized confrontations with police would bring about mainstream awareness of the Black Panther Party.
How about that 12-month subscriber? Are you happy?
The allegations in these confrontations were serious.
Idiot.
But the public accounts of them were typically one-sided and shaped largely by police. Media coverage depicted party members as a caricature of Black militancy.
The Black Panther Party was portrayed as a marauding gang. They say their goal was to kill all the white people.
In reality, the Panthers did call for radical change.
what they were hoping for was a revolution to overthrow the capitalist enterprise.
But what they called revolution might not actually sound so radical today.
Focused on socialism's way of solving economic needs. They looked to places like Canada, which always had a democratic political system, but the economic system has always been socialism. So they wanted a democratic socialist country here in the United States, which they saw as a more equitable, more humane system.
This is why the Black Panthers, specifically Fred Hampton, but especially the Black Panthers, were... Are you guys saying that, oh, they're talking about that Canada is socialist? Is that why? Yeah. Don't focus on that. That's dumb as fuck. Obviously, Canada's not socialist. But this is why the reason why Fred Hampton said we can't fight. We can't. What was it? We can't fight capitalism or white supremacist capitalism with black capitalism. We must fight it with socialism. And then that's the reason why he was considered a larger threat, or the reason why the Black Panthers were considered a larger threat than anything else at the time.
They released a 10-point plan for broad social reform that called for an end to police brutality and for black employment, housing, education, and freedom from prison and jails. Chapters began forming across the country. They started to implement social programs, which they called survival programs.
The Panthers would say, put that theory into practice. If you really want to change minds, if you really want to meet the people where they are, you have to give them the services which they need.
The programs included food and clothing drives, free health clinics, and sickle cell disease testing, and were funded largely by volunteers and donations from businesses. One of their biggest programs was a free breakfast for children initiative.
Here we are living in 1966, 67, is the most wealthy nation in the world, and kids were going to school hungry, especially in African-American communities. So one of the first community service programs were free breakfast for school children.
And all the children had to do was come.
It was during this time that Akua and Jerry, then known as Deborah Johnson, met Fred Hampton.
I was a student at Rice City College, and Chairman Fred had come up to the school and speak. And he said, in the breakfast program, we're feeding over 3,000 children a week. We're serious about making power to the people of reality. We're not just sitting up here jaw-jabbing and talking shit, you know. We about work. And I said, damn, we serious about this business.
Fred Hampton grew up in Maywood, Illinois, just west of downtown Chicago. He became president of his local NAACP Youth Council in 1967, at 19 years old. Shortly after, he was recruited by a founder of the Illinois chapter of the Black Panther Party.
The dude who fucking recruited him literally supported Michael Bloomberg in the primaries.
Because of his charismatic skills, he quickly rise to the top.
Wow, dude. Typical, by the way. Marxist claims to be a Marxist-Leninist, wearing cool hats. Here you have yet another young Marxist-Leninist walking around in clothes. Champagne socialism, boy. Cool hat. Shit looks like bait, dude. Ahead of the game.
He quickly rise to the top of the crop.
Here he is at age 21, building and leading the Illinois chapter Black Panther Party.
Soon after they met, and Jerry and Hampton became a couple.
Anybody that has met him or heard him speak, they say he wasn't bullshit. He was for real.
You got to understand, you have to be quiet to speak. If your dad struggle, your dad win.
Not the same, you hypocrite, lol. What? Wait, what? Can't tell if that person is being serious or not. Okay.
Your dad not just struggle, and goddamn it, you don't deserve to win. Let's keep the peace to you if you're willing to fight for it.
Chicago in particular was a place where the party's ideals especially resonated. It was then the second largest American.
You think Daniel Kaluuya sounded nothing like him? I think he did a really good job. I think he literally did a fucking really good job getting his voice down. Actually, it's probably one of the better parts of the movie. He sounded a lot like him.
Due to decades of discriminatory policies, also one of the most segregated. Chicago's mayor at the time, Richard J. Daley.
And it's like a weird accent too.
And in the 1950s, the city had begun to redevelop certain neighborhoods, pushing low-income residents out and into densely packed, high-rise public housing in already overcrowded neighborhoods. Black people were pushed primarily to the south and west side of Chicago. A large Puerto Rican population was here in Lincoln Park, and poor white people were concentrated here in Uptown. These groups all faced similar problems.
They all had dilapidated schools, they all had dilapidated homes, they were all being drafted into Vietnam, very few of those communities had health care.
In 1969, Hampton led the Panthers towards an unexpected alliance.
Look, they got drip again, dude.
A coalition of activists working across racial lines against a corrupt city government that threatened their communities.
We gonna fight racism, not racism. We gonna fight solidarity.
What they had in common was their poverty. So they were building a revolution based on class solidarity that transcends race, that they all had the same hell to pay.
Hampton named the group the Rainbow Coalition. It included the Black Panthers, a Puerto Rican group called the Young Lords, and a group called the Young Patriots, made up of largely poor white migrants from Appalachia who had moved to Chicago seeking economic opportunity.
We don't hate the motherfuckers. White people, we hate the oppressors, whether he be white, black, brown, or yellow. We got to know that.
I don't mean sing Kumbaya and make a quilt. I'm talking about bringing them together on common things they can unite on. Not everything, but who.
The annoying thing is that, like, people now use that on the internet, at least. Like, the really fucking annoying leftists on the internet will be like, this is why we need to have, like, a red-brown alliance. And, like, go try to fucking build allegiances with white supremacists and shit. Very annoying. It's not how that fucking works, okay?
Could say that children do not deserve to have a healthy meal.
If we work with anybody and form coalition with anybody that has revolution on their mind. We're not a racist organization because we understand that racism is an excuse used for capitalism.
Hampton and other Panthers helped the Young Lords and Young Patriots launch their own social programs. They organized protests together. And it was working. Members were traveling across the country to organize Rainbow Coalition chapters.
Particularly where Black Panther chapters were, but also in these rural white communities as well, to bring them.
Segregate white people based on their race? That's a good idea, right? Definitely what Monkey Jr. said right here. Take a week off. Think about why you think baiting like this is good.
This blows people's minds. These people are not supposed to get along, but here they are operating as brothers of the struggle, as revolutionaries against the capitalist struggle. And that was the threat to the state at the local level, but also at the national level.
In 1968, the FBI had sent around this internal memo. It outlined goals to prevent the coalition of militant black nationalist groups and prevent the rise of a messiah who could unify and electrify the militant black nationalist movement. It wasn't written about Hampton specifically, but by 1969,
Chairman Fred Hampton.
That is also the reason why the movie is titled. The movie that a lot of people are referencing here with Daniel Kaluuya is Judas and the Black Messiah.
Was the one that fit the bill.
The revolution was in the air. And the ways in which the Panthers were able to transcend those racial lines, especially the charismatic leadership of one like Fred Hampton, they saw him as a greater threat even than
the counterintelligence program, ladies and gentlemen.
Martin Luther King and Malcolm X ever was.
In one FBI memo about the Black Panthers breakfast program, they claimed their real purpose was to poison minds with anti-white propaganda and indoctrinate youngsters in hate and violence.
The F.
Dude, the irony is like, that kind of propaganda has literally not changed at all. Reactionary talking points are literally identical, dude. They are literally fucking identical, dude. Ask any motherfucker that comes into my chat, if you know any like reactionaries or conservatives that come in this chat, they say the exact same shit about me. They say the exact same shit about fucking Black Lives Matter as a movement. They say the exact same shit all the time about like any fucking left wing or any sort of like movement that Hasanabe is anti-white propaganda. Any sort of movement that seeks to dismantle the status quo.
CI, under the leadership of J. Edgar Hoover, had deemed the Black Panther Party as the #1 threat to the internal security of this country.
The FBI operated a counterintelligence program called COINTELPRO. It was a program that targeted dissident political groups in the US. Their methods typically went outside the law.
Dude, when chatters start getting annoyed with the same chatter spamming the same fucking stupid salmon shit over and over again, that's when you know, like, this is why I ban motherfuckers, okay? Even other chatters are like, dude, stop, like, it's not gonna work. Oh, yeah, he's still doing it.
Shrimps. They were using tactics such as assassination, discrediting, false narratives.
Wow, you guys are so... People are saying Pepe spit J. Edgar Hoover. Wow, Sweaty. Don't you know that J. Edgar Hoover was a big proponent of LGBT rights? I mean, some may even say he was the first LGBT member in such a position of prominence, okay? Not cool, okay? Not cool, guys. I know you have it all wrong. It's not that they're anti-white, it's because they promote violence. Hey, bro.
They were falsely putting people in prison and exile, which were all illegal.
Several Black Panthers were killed or imprisoned, including the party co-founders. In Chicago, the party was also targeted by Mayor Daley and the Chicago police.
Our office was burned down at least 3 times. People would disappear, you never see their bodies again.
Before you go to bed next time, or what we said, make up the last word. In case you don't wake up, then somebody might believe it, and you might end up in what they call it, revolutionary happy hunting ground.
Hampton, a rising star at just 21 years old, knew he was a target, too. He'd been arrested in 1968 for allegedly robbing an ice cream truck and handing out $71 of ice cream. In 1969, he was sentenced to 2 to 5 years in prison. He appealed and was released on bond, but lost the case. He'd have to return to prison by December 6th. On December 4th, around 4 a.m., 14 Chicago police officers arrived outside Hampton's apartment on Chicago's west side. Inside, Hampton and Jerry and 7 other Panthers were asleep.
I was very pregnant, and the first thing I remember was Chairman Fred had fell asleep while talking on the phone. The next thing I remember was somewhere in our room. Chairman, wake up, the pigs are laughing. And I'm seeing Chairman Fred look up, and then he laid his head back down real slow.
Officers kicked open the door and shot a visitor from another party chat. They shot a sleeping 18-year-old named Blanket Harris. Then they shot in the direction of Hampton's bed.
I had moved over on top of Chairman Fred because there was shooting into our mattress. The person that had come into the room kept shouting, stop shooting, we have a pregnant sister in here. Eventually, the shooting stopped.
And Jerry was forced into the kitchen when she heard another voice.
Someone said he's barely alive.
He'll barely make it. I assume they talked about Chairman Fred. Pig said he's good and dead now.
As they took me out and jammed a revolver to my stomach as I was handcuffed behind my back, I didn't look towards our bedroom because I didn't know what I would see or how I would respond.
The police fired nearly 100 shots. Fred Hampton and Mark Clark were dead. The 7 surviving Panthers were arrested, and police smiled as they removed Hampton's body from the scene.
They're carrying him under their...
The Chicago police and the state's attorney's office quickly shaped the...
Oh! Black Panther chief dies battling police. That's so crazy. What a crazy way to describe the circumstances, dude. What a wild way to describe the circumstances. It's so different now, as the media certainly operates, not as the defender of American hegemonic power, whether it's white supremacist or not. Yeah, it clashes, you know? Israel clashes with Hamas. Palestinians wage war against Israel and lose. You always see this.
Narrative, to call it a gunfight, a battle, and a shootout.
Officers involved in the raid testified that they were fired on from 4 different rooms in the apartment by shotgun. Before I could get past the threshold, there were 3 shots fired from the rear bedroom.
They played back a story that...
During the Tulsa massacre, it's 100 years since then, and Joe Biden actually talked about it. But important to remember that I believe the titles on the newspapers in the aftermath of the Tulsa massacre was 2 whites die in race riot. They put the fucking white death count there.
You could not even fathom. They gave a fictional account of what happened. Again, vilifying the Black Panther Party.
I mean, they were firing at police. Yes, sir. We saw the shots coming out of the 2 bedrooms.
This attack by the Black Panthers on the...
This is called pestilying, by the way. Cops have a term for this.
These clearly demonstrate the true character of the Black Panther Party.
But experts and lawyers hired by the Panthers, along with other journalists, inspected the crime scene. The Panthers even opened the apartment.
This is exactly like when they force people to get vaccines to be able to go to sporting events. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That anyone could examine it. And a drastically different picture emerged. It was clear that the police had fired unprovoked. Of the nearly 100 shots fired, only 1 possible shot could have come from a Panther's gun, likely from Mark Clark at the front door. The bullet holes that the police said came from Black Panthers were nail heads. Later, it also emerged that the FBI had assisted Chicago police with the raid. The FBI had an informant within the Black Panther Party named William O'Neill, who would become chief of security and Hampton's bodyguard. O'Neill had provided the FBI with a hand-drawn floor plan of the apartment, which the FBI then gave to Chicago police. And evidence strongly suggests that before the raid, O'Neill had drugged Hampton. In the years after Hampton's assassination, the police and the FBI
Here, I just wanted to show you. Black people were murdered with like an aerial assault. One of the few instances of domestic aerial assault where like people were using planes, people were using private planes to fucking drop like basically TNT artillery onto black businesses in the wealthiest fucking in the wealthiest black city in the country at the time. And the newspaper in the aftermath wrote, 2 whites dead in race riot. Race war rages for hours after outbreak at courthouse. Troops and armed men patrolling the streets. Many more whites are shot. Whites advancing into Little Africa. scores badly wounded. This is the bombing of Black Wall Street, what I'm talking about here.
Continued to imprison dozens of party members across the country. The official Black Panther Party would continue to exist until 1982, but membership decreased dramatically, and it would never be the same.
And I hope that each one of you will be able to die in the international proletarian revolutionary struggle, even if you live it. And I think that struggle is going to come. Why don't you live for the people? Why don't you struggle for the people? Why don't you die?
Fred Hampton wanted revolution. Those in power wanted to destroy him and what he stood for. But they weren't totally successful.
Chairman Fred lives. You know what I'm saying? Through the military assault, through the destruction of the party as an organization itself, you know, by the state, the legacy of the party is still here.
Today,
it is kind of wild that they barely touched on his Marxist-Leninist roots in an entire video that is 18 minutes long, even though it is a good fucking video, ultimately. And the only way you can, like, get that is by listening to his fucking words. I mean, they literally said he was a democratic socialist. I originally thought the movie probably didn't do a good enough job, but no, I think the movie straight up shows, like, him talking about Mao and Marxist-Leninism, like, regularly. At least, although I watched it halfway and I got bored, I'm not gonna lie. But,
the work of Fred Hampton is alive through some of the same programs that marked him as a threat.
Many of the programs of
I mean, saying that the Black Panthers wanted America to be socialist like Canada, like 1 minute into the fucking video, kind of set the tone for what was going to look like, what it was going to look like. That was insane. That was like an insane thing that I mean, yeah. They literally cut the part out of the speech you mentioned. Yeah, that's true. We can't defeat capitalism with black capitalism. We defeat it with socialism. They showed his speech leading up to that statement and didn't show that statement.
Panthers created are now staples of our society. We didn't have free breakfast in school prior to the Black Panther Party's free breakfast program. Those free clinics, almost every major college campus got a free legal aid clinic. The ways in which sickle cell testing is now respected as a disease by the CDC and others. None of that stuff existed before the party. I think that's revolutionary.
The history of the Black Panther Party is going toe-to-toe with this government. Will never die. Never die.
It was a decent video though, overall. I mean, anything that like even admits this or shows it, in my opinion, is good. It will be real. Like, why do you keep making that noise in your mouth? What noise? Now the mutual aid side, no comments. We must still have an old local chapter of the Black Panthers threw away and was Max. Will they still do free lunch programs after school activities? The Jubilee video about ace people. Do all asexuals think the same? Oh my god, dude. Jubilee's going buck wild with sexuality videos, huh? Is that what's going on? I mean, there's a lot of fucking... We're gonna move on from There is so much Jubilee content out there. We're moving on from politics to like React Lord stuff. I kind of want to watch this Rice Gum drama now. What's he saying?
Any YouTuber that started doing content is because we're socially... Bro, friends is a social thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you're saying that we're socially not... Bro, I made this shit so I can fucking cash out, bro. You're fucking dumb as fuck, bro. I made my YouTube because I wanted to fucking make fucking money, bro. What the fuck did you get? I wanted to retire my hair. I wanted to buy some clothes. I wanted to not work. I wanted to not...
Damn, that cut deep, huh? Listen, boys, the truth often cuts way deeper. It's because I said most YouTubers that started YouTube literally started YouTube because they were like fucking bored and had no friends and literally did it as a way, as a coping mechanism. Which, by the way, there is no problem with. Like what? Does he think that like, listen, FaZe Banks in this current iteration of who he is now is entirely different than who he was when he started. Do you really think that like back in fucking 2010 or whenever FaZe started, like a bunch of dudes that made like Call of Duty trick shot videos were actually cool? Like, no, of course not. They are now. Now that it is considered to be like the hot thing, and now nerds are getting a lot of fucking clout and whatever. But like, what, you really think that a bunch of fucking dudes who made like trick shot videos on the internet were like actually considered cool? No, of course not. It's more normalized, there's more money involved in it. But like, come on, bro. Like, they were all nerds. They're still nerds. We're all fucking nerds. They just own it. I don't know why, like, I don't know why that's such a problem. These are literally your people, though. I know, but the difference between me and like a lot of these people, and I even think FaZe Banks will fucking admit this. The reason why I find it funny is like when people get like super defensive about it. It's like, nah, dude, I was always fucking cool. It's like, no, dude, you literally weren't, and you still kind of aren't. Let's be real.
I wanted to not go to college. I wanted to fucking like have really pretty girls around me. Bro, it wasn't because I didn't have friends. You're dumb as fuck, bro. You're actually dumb, bro. I literally did YouTube because I want some fucking bread, bro. Like, I believed in myself, and I was like, yo, I can do this shit. We got fucking these random ass, bro, at the time.
Why do you keep using the word nerd as an insult? I'm not. I think I'm a fucking nerd. It's just that in the eyes of a lot of people that want to portray themselves a certain way, like they get fucking mad. They're like, dude, I'm not a nerd, bro. I'm so fucking cool. Cause like they're worried that like 15-year-olds that are watching and shit are gonna think that they're fucking nerds. You know what I mean? The only girl from Rice ever had was
AW content creator. I just gave you $100 for a homeless woman.
Bro, literally, I remember being like 12 and watching you, not even 12, but like 15, watching YouTube and seeing like C-nanners. Bro, do you guys know like C-nanners and like Nade Shot and like...
Wait, I want to see this was his first video?
Yo, what up? It's your boy Rice. Rice flavored gum. You can call me Brian, that's my real name, you know, because all you guys are, you know, my subscribers. I'm 15, I live in Vegas, I like to play COD, I've been playing for 2 years. If you're here for tips and a good gameplay, I can't provide that, but if you're here just to have fun, I'm really funny, I think.
Hello, Scooby-Doo.
Hold on, where is it? Let's get back to the fucking OG video.
Hutch, Only Use Me Blade, and I came from the Call of Duty community. I remember looking at these random fucks, bros, these fucking old ass middle-aged guys that aren't even fucking good at branding themselves. I saw some fat fucks. I just saw people that were doing YouTube that were like making money, and I'm like, what the fuck? If these random fucks like Syndicate and fucking Ali A, if these random fucks can do it, bro, what the fuck? Of course I can do. X-Jaws, all these random fucks are doing it. Of course I can do it. I'm fucking.
Nah, bro, on God, for real, I wasn't a nerd, bro.
Control people. Some background on me, so I'm not here to commentate on this Oasis gameplay. I do go 16-15, by the way, which is impressive. To me, it's impressive because I'm a terrible player. I am using the Scar, assault kill streaks. Yeah, I told you again, I'm not talking about the gameplay. What I do want to talk about is my life story. And I'm gonna do a lot of these because these are funny, and I know a lot of YouTubers do this and they get really good responses on them. So my life story was when I was 8 and my brother was 12, and we had a job, a one-day job to get paid $20 for 3 hours. Back then we were like,
fucking me. Like, if these random fucks can do it, I can do it. So that's why I started YouTube. Not because I didn't have friends. Bro, I was on the basketball team, bro. Even if I had no friends, I was on the basketball team. So 10 of those guys were my friends. So
oh my God, dude. I didn't mean to fucking hit a nerve that hard, brother. Listen, there's no problem. You're fucking cool now, dude. You're fucking cool. Okay? You're fucking cool, bro. Chill. Why is he so insulted, dude? God damn. God damn, dude. I didn't mean to fucking... Holy shit, dude. Why is he like this, dude? What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. It doesn't... this will maybe work. There's no reason to make fun of his old vids. He's literally not changed emotionally since then. Holy shit. I mean, I'm not making fun of his old vids. Everyone has fucking awful old videos. I have awful old videos too. The difference is I acknowledge that. And also know that I'm not fucking cool. Okay? Or at least have the confidence to be able to say like, yeah, I wasn't fucking cool. There was a point in time in my life where I was, but, or whatever that fucking word means to most people. I think it's a very subjective concept to begin with. But like, I just don't understand why you would get so butthurt about it. Like, it's the journey that you've gone through that should be what makes you who you are and a good thing. Even though, of course, with Rice Gum, we're talking about something entirely different. My comment was not true. That first video was him showing self-reflection and self-appreciation. That's true.
You're dumb as fuck. I'll smack the fuck out of you, bro. Like, you fucking...
Wait. Rice Gum says he'll smack the fuck out of me, bro? Wait, what? Hold up. He's fucking 5'8", dude. Wait, how much does he weigh, dude? Bro, you gonna reach, dude? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Speaking out your ass, bro. Stop talking. Stop saying shit about anxiety and depression, bro. You dumb as fuck.
Oh my God, dude. That's fucking cute. I love that. Bro, I swear, bro. I'll smack the fuck out of you, bro. Why do you get so mad? Boy, here he is. He's playing basketball. Hold on. Is that it? Is there more? Or is this it? Did he just move on? Hassan finna buy all the tickets to Big Eugene's annual Fugga fan contest. Ellery might have won the last one, but not this time because homie coming for the top spot. He low-key obsessed at this point. Hassan K donated $7. He'll do anything for that Jackie Chan meet, no kizzy. Yo! He kept talking about how he doesn't know how you know who he hangs out with. What?
That shit is good. Give my shorty them a dub, then they gon' walk inside the club. Hit his little ass with that switch, I bet that shit switch up his nerve. Fuck the odds inside my city, look up, put them in the
Damn, no kizzy.
What did this guy say? Homie said Hassan finna buy all the tickets to Big G annual fucking fan. Ellery might have won the last one, but not this time because homie come top spot. He low-key obsessed at this point. Nah, homie said he know my circle, which I didn't even know that. Like, who he know that I know? Sam had ass. What is this?
Favorite sneakers, they have thousands of dollars of resale value.
Yeah, he got it from a box opening.
Hold up. Favorite sneakers, they have thousands of dollars of resale value.
Yeah, he got it from a box opening, actually.
He did, yeah.
Why is he mad about that? I don't know. Okay. So yeah, that's what we got for the L nerd part of the sequence right here. Isn't it obvious how hard he's code switching based on his old vids? Yeah, I know.
Got it.
Rice about to call the Pope a nerd for wearing a dress. Okay, please stop. Bryce got so damn fucking thirsty for clout. First he was sucking off Jacob Sartorius, now Aiden Ross. Oh my god. Okay. Listen, guys. I mean, this is it. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, there's no reason to own Rice Gum because his entire existence is a self-own. He's like a walking L machine. He's just trying to be a good set member. It's I don't know what else to say. He said, "I'll slap you, dude." No kizzy. Okay. Maybe I'm cringier, but it's a little weird seeing you poking at someone's insecurity since you definitely don't enjoy when people do it to you. And usually you are pretty nice to other people even when they're toxic to you. Are you defending Rice Gum right now? Okay, dude, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with my chat today. No, of course not. He's terrible. Okay. His insecurities are literally being kind of a fucking nerd when he was growing up and like trying to hide that by acting like a big tough guy. Anyone who does that, I'm gonna clown on. Straight up. It costs $0 not to be like that, dude. Like, it costs $0 fucking and 0 cents to not be a douchebag. Chat's a little soy today. Oh, omega lol. Soy omega lol. Anyway.
You've got to get me out of here, Scooby! Scooby-Dooby-Doo!
It's free to not be cringe. Literally, just free. Free 99 to not be cringe as fuck. It's also $0 to avoid a 60-second ad break that comes at the top of every hour when I run my 60-second ad breaks here, ladies and gentlemen. But with the Twitch Prime, you can avoid those ad breaks at the top of every fucking hour. So here it is. Get those Twitch Primes out, boys. Thank you, Lexi, for the 5 get the sub.
I got it, Scooby. I know who the red
Hassan, I don't know if you've been following Peru elections.
Find the
No,
others.
I have not been following the Peru elections. So Hassan versus...
Fly Audible and travel the world. Listen up and settle back with thousands of destinations to explore. Treat your ears to an epic stay beyond the wall. Travel long haul to Mars. It'll take your breath away. How does a city break in friendly Gilead sound? Everyone's welcome. Whether it's a spellbinding trip to Hogwarts or traveling back in time to ancient Greece, we'll get you there in style. There is another way to get away. The difference is audible.
Okay. Now that we're on the drama tip, maybe we should look at the fucking LSF, you know? And then we'll move on to the other React Lord shit, okay? Malena has an interesting take on having kids.
Parents are just older kids that don't know what the fuck they're doing. You can't hold parents responsible for having shitty kids when people don't want to have kids in the first place, but they're forced to, and that's how people end up shitty. With like the shitty abortion law that was just allowed in Texas, you think people can't have abortions past 6 weeks? They were gonna want their kids? No, they're gonna fucking hate it. Kids gonna end up like a fucking shithead. End up going to like an IRL stream, fucking popping someone in the head because they didn't want to fuck. Their parents hate them. They didn't want to be alive in the first place.
Jesus Christ, he's right, but holy fuck. Jesus fucking Christ.
It's way worse to have a kid and fucking abuse it to turn up to a terrible adult and for them to do the same thing to another kid just in an evil circle than aborting the kid in general before it becomes a kid. It's like a fucking nut. Yeah?
God damn. When it's a fucking nut. Toad's brutally honest on inviting small streamers to servers.
Hey, why aren't you inviting small streamers? Do you want me to invite streamers that are small purely based on the fact that they are small? Go fuck yourself. Okay, this ain't a charity.
Hey, I feel personally offended by this because, no, I feel like I guess I'm too small to be a part of the fucking Minecraft stream.
Small streamers are generally small because they're bad streamers. That's why they're not getting paid. There are some streamers that have potential. Yeah. And I would love to give them a chance. But they're not getting a chance.
Is it me or is Toast getting more handsome? No, he literally is. It's wild. I said this. I said this the other day. I don't know if I was on stream or not. No, he's gotten. I don't know what the fuck happened, but like in the past month, ever since he put on that like muscle suit or whatever, he's gotten significantly hotter. Like he's got the middle part. He does have fuckboy energy. I'm not just saying that to be on the Minecraft server. I don't give a fuck if I don't get in. I don't get into this shit. I'm not gonna fucking blow up playing Minecraft anyway. But yeah, he does look good.
Because they're small. They're getting a chance to live because they have potential. If your credentials into getting into the Minecraft streamer server is that you're small, hell no. Hell no.
You would lose viewers, yeah. But I mean, it's fun. I enjoy collaborating with other streamers, and these are opportunities for me to do so. That's why I like it. You made a comment about it on the thread. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, he's not wrong in the sense that like it's his server. Like he wants to fucking, he doesn't want to hype other people up. He doesn't want to like bring smaller streamers up to like elevate them. he's trying to what do you call it? He wants to make sure that it's a big streamer thing, so that it's like every fucking the small streamers be equal shitty streamers is not right. That part of the take is completely false. Okay, there's a lot of fucking small streamers that do a great job. It's all about fucking luck. There is no meritocracy. That is a complete fucking lie. Okay, but as far as like him wanting to maintain a certain level in who he allows onto the server, it's because they want to fucking increase the clout of the server. They want to make sure that everyone who's participating is gaining and also giving back while gaining at the same time. He's just being, I think he's being like aggressively, brutally honest. I don't agree with the fucking, gonna chime in here because I see quite a few commenters saying bad take. The situation that brought this up was some small streamer tweeting replies to my initial server announcement being unhappy that I'm not inviting any small streamer. I never equate small bad, but more bad equals small, if that makes sense. Talk about how there are a lot of streamers with potential that just need an opportunity. If you've been streaming for years and your biggest achievement and identifies bringing around small streamers, then chances are you are not a good streamer. Small means -1 or under 100 viewers. I know by LSF standard, small might mean 1,000 viewers, but realistically, 1,000 viewers is already at the top of 10% of streamers. I tend to be really brutal and honest about the streaming scene because a lot of people think it's easy and think they have what it takes as long as someone gives them a chance. I get emails every single day of small streamers demanding that I invite them to lobbies because they have what it takes. They just need some attention. But that's impossible for me to make it happen. There are literally bad big streamers. Ricegum, for example. I think here's what it is. Your size as a streamer automatically creates like a fucking aura effect around you, and people literally consider that to be like it's like a guarantee that you're good. Most big streamers are fucking dog shit, dude. Myself included. Okay? We're fucking dog shit. Come on, dude. I'm not saying this to be like, pick me, pick me. We don't do anything that's like significantly different. There are a lot of people that hone their craft. There are a lot of people who fucking work super hard, myself included. But ultimately, the big difference between someone like myself and another fucking 13 viewer Andy, in a lot of circumstances, is opportunity. Hard work, certainly, but opportunity and luck. It plays a huge role, dude. Networking, opportunity, and luck. But most people think that like just because someone has 35,000 viewers, for example, like I do currently, that I'm automatically good, and then I get even more viewers as a consequence of that. Okay? But the reason why he doesn't want to do it, he's honest about it. The reason why he doesn't want to do this is because he wants to keep growing. And like for him, he doesn't want to take a risk and wants to fucking wants to grow by having other large streamers on his server. Understandable. And he's brutally honest about it, rather than like, you know, lying to you about it. You and Misky about the same take, saying most top streamers are just as bad as everyone else? Oh, straight up. Once you get a certain number of followers, you can literally sleep on stream and people will think it's good content? Yeah. SMP Live was an unusual thing where a ton of small streamers got big. J Schlack Connor, for example, but on most big collabs, you gotta be picky.
Is this a trap, please?
For him to say some shit like that with no hesitation has to demonstrate his career complex he is over smaller streamers. Yeah, I think there's a lot of, I think we're dog shit for the most part. I mean, we're streamers. We're not like defending a big streamer again, are we? What? If you think that that's a reasonable take, that means that you agree with what Disguised Toast is saying. I'm just literally describing what his POV is. What? That's a self-report, if anything. It's literally Beta-san? Yeah. drop the platform smaller streamers at a pitiful stop. No, he wants to. I mean, the real reason why this is like closed off and like there's a little bit of a there's like a elitist entry point into the server beyond like other reasons is to like logistic reasons and how difficult it would be to regulate and all this other shit and to make sure that there's like an environment that they want to cultivate for themselves is because the Among Us lobbies that they have Corpse Husband and Valkyrie and all these other people, because that's more attention to the Among Us lobbies and therefore more attention to the fucking YouTube videos. That's why people collaborate with one another. One, because they like each other, but also because like it's literally to generate more view count. Like, I don't know, everyone knows this, right? I think you guys know this, obviously. Like, that's part of the reason why my AOC lobby was the way that it was. You see what I'm saying? Nico Lowell had less than 100 viewers for years before the OK Boomer thing went viral. Yeah, exactly. And nobody was fucking inviting her to collaborate back then. But now everybody wants to collaborate with her. Why? Because the bigger the number, the better the person. From the point of view of like people collaborating with one another. Feel me? You guys understand? I would bet that many big content streamers don't truly like one another and just cling on to each other for clout. I think everybody wants to maximize the eyeballs on their content. No Pixel proves Toast wrong. A ton of small streamers, talented streamers blew up there. That is a difficult thing because the amount of work required to put something like No Pixel together is profound. And I don't think this guy's Toast, who himself is a streamer, is going to fucking consider that and do that.
XQC, I know a lot of people ask for XQC. He's not invited initially. I do want to have him on a server eventually, but XQC is a force of nature.
Defending Toast to get an invite? Dude, I've literally been criticizing him. What the fuck are you talking about? As far as like the small streamer equals not fucking good, okay? And that like we're all fucking dog shit. So is this guy's Toast. Like literally. This guy, can you bait the fucking, can you ban the baiter?
I need to build like a 5 contingency plan.
Also, what the fuck am I gonna do by being on the Minecraft server, chatter? Like, it's not gonna fucking help me that much.
For someone like him, right? And I mean that as a compliment to how like passionate both he is and his community is, right? But I saw what happened at KRP. But I think he would make the server very interesting. He made the Rust server very interesting, and he introduces a lot of new dynamics.
I'm not on Twitch that much. You're considered a small streamer? No, dude, I was just kidding. Obviously, I'm not a fucking small streamer. No, I'm being facetious, dude. You can Haas mod me all you want. It's fucking ridiculous for me to just have a fucking small streamer with 37,000 people watching right now. Come on, dude. Like, yo, you want me to be delusional for the sake of like coming across as modest to you for a second? Like, intro to Dota 2 majors is something else. Don't you think it's all just business? I think, yeah. What the fuck? Christ, dude. Weebs deserve less. There, I said it. Poke takes revenge on Bird Girl after party drama.
Impaction. Like if he eats too much dirt, he may get impacted and not be able to digest properly.
Wait, what the fuck did Maya do?
And then we also just like to feed reptiles out of their enclosures because if you feed in their enclosures and you put your hand in and they think they're about to get fed, they can bite you. Georgie. Impaction. Like if you...
I hope you get in and turn all 200k Minecraft users into 90-day frogs. Yeah, that's not it.
Eats too much.
For the record, I do like this guy's toast. I don't agree with his takes on the small streamer shit, but I mean, I've said this before. I think he's very good at Among Us lobbies, which is why I wanted him on the AOC Among Us lobby.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Bit of a dick, though.
Okay, this guy's like, alright.
You mad?
Alright, it's not that bad. You're like, alright, it's not that bad, right? It's not that bad. It's like, oh yeah, okay. You got Rainbow here. People, like literally, people are literally calling me a gay clown on the street.
No.
And asking for photos.
Oh my god, what the fuck did he do? Is this one? Brand's on Pride Month, dude. Brand's one day into Pride Month.
People, like literally, people are literally calling me a gay clown on the street.
No.
And asking for photos. It's fucking bad.
Mind yourself, that overconfidence.
That's great. That's fucking wonderful, dude. You lost a bet. Pokey wants to play Valorant with XQC.
I would love to play Valo with X. Dude, seeing X in the Valo directory? Let's fucking go. I love anyone playing Valo. Like, that's my game.
Valo.
Okay.
Melina adopts religion, and it's an absolute disaster.
Guys, pray for this man.
I gotta pee.
Dear,
I'll be back.
dear based God, we pray for Salway for his girlfriend to not be pregnant. Hopefully she didn't poke holes in the condoms. Or lie about taking birth control. Or maybe she did gorilla grip you when you try to pull out. Who knows why you accidentally may be having a child. Or maybe you just pulled out too late. Or maybe she was super fertile while you guys were just banging and it was the aftermath. Who knows? How are you just not going to be a part of that? Now she's going to be pregnant.
First off, I didn't know you were praying. Secondly, who are you praying that to?
Subway.
Yeah, but where's the prayer going?
Base God.
Who's base God?
Guys, pray for this man. Dear based God, we pray for Salway for his girlfriend to not be pregnant. Hopefully she didn't poke holes in the condoms.
What?
Or lie about taking birth control.
What are you...
Or maybe she did gorilla grip you when you try to pull out. Who knows why you accidentally may be having a child. Or maybe you just pulled out too late. Or maybe she was super fertile while you guys were just banging and it was the aftermath. Who knows? Amen. How are you just not going to be a part of that? Now she's going to be pregnant.
First off, I didn't know you.
Shut up, I had to fucking pee, okay? God damn, you guys are annoying. Asmin, you were Mr. Shitcon.
But thank you so much.
Thank you for the kind words.
Yeah, we try our best around here, you know. Guys, you work about minus 200. Talk about my FIFA packs. We had to reach into my dance wall.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
I missed Asmongold this weekend.
You miss Asmon?
I wish he was
yeah,
here.
Well, I saw what he said and I was very sad. Well,
I invited him several times. I also invited Train. But I can understand why events with a whole bunch of people after we've all just been indoors for so long can be absolutely overwhelming. Also,
I have no problem with people not coming. I understand it completely. Besides, Asma had to get ready for TBC. You know, I absolutely understand. Didn't invite E-Rob. I'm gonna be completely honest. I completely forgot about E-Rob. But
Adriana Cheshik has been banned just to make these wholesome street sniper at McDonald's.
Hi! Some cheese, please. Hiya! Oh my god, you have a dream, honey! Oh my god, I'm like, I'll get place the park and get a picture really quickly. Sorry, 1 second. Alright. Once the car moves, I'll park right there and then I'll get out and get a picture. Oh no, I don't mind at all! Are you
Got a Champions Club hoodie on, dude.
So lovely meeting you. Bye.
Yeah, it's Ireland.
Bye.
It's Ireland. That's why they're driving on the wrong side of the road.
Liz, she was wearing a dream hoodie, and her mom drove her up through this. Oh my god, that was the cutest thing I've ever seen.
You're seeing your snipers is yours are grown men and women, and theirs is children with a dream hoodie. Yeah.
Oh my god, her mom drove her up here just because she knew I was going to McDonald's. Oh my god!
Stompy joins the hot tub meta. Hey, wait, is that the emu? I met the emu.
Ew.
Yeah, I met this emu when I was there.
Okay, bath time, I guess.
Tried to eat my fucking jewelry, actually. It was sick.
Ew. No, you're gonna. She's rolling in it.
I did pet it. I did pet her. I did.
I gotta bring her pool out here.
Literally defeated Australia, this bird. Posted it on your Insta stories? I did, yeah. It was a little scary. Dude, okay, straight up, so fast. Apparently, Maya told me that emus hit like 35 miles, I think, so faster than a human. Also, on top of that, so count 42069. Oh, shut up. It's literally like the bird is like a fucking dinosaur. I don't know how to describe it with the talons, like especially. And she would like run around. She would run around over and over again, and like with her fucking head like run around like this. And I was like worried that she was gonna just like run in directly at me and then gut me. You know what I mean? It was very scary.
Oh my god. Such weird birds, man. Emus are so strange.
Yeah, they like, I guess they are attracted to shiny shit. Amateur player creates an insane new tennis move. Server owner Coil believes former community member and Twitch partner SavX faked his own death. What the fuck? Okay, bro. Yeah, just link the entire fucking VOD, dude. Good shit. never available to close friend. Nidus, who plays the PDM owner, Leslie, currently, that broke the news of Savage supposed death. I say supposed death, given the recent screenshots of a Discord discussion Rami had with him just 13 days ago. It was his brother who discovered the body, blah, 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 blah. Family would like to keep this private kind of thing. Wait, what the fuck? Wait, is this for real, dude?
1 second. So, I don't know if you guys know whose this Twitter is. Okay, it's Savs. All right. Joined January 2021. Okay, so I don't know if you guys knew the date of when he had passed, but this is after he passed away. So you go to his Twitter, which is linked to his Twitch page, and it also says this. We did some searching with his name to try and find obituaries and stuff. I know, like I said, this is weird. Everything says to me that he's not actually dead. But there's also this weird shit.
What the fuck?
That ran me to DeLong. Now, we had this for a while, and this was literally 2 weeks ago, right? It was something that me and Remy talked about a while ago that we sort of questioned how it all went down and how it was weird with whatever. But you know, when something happens, you need to
What the fuck, bro? I can't enhance. Like, it's not. I can't see at all. But I'm confused. Like what?
To an extent.
Is this
you know
it?
what's happened, even if you don't agree with that shit. But essentially, someone's
what? You got a lot to talk about, but don't say anything to anyone, Pago. Pago, I faked it all. People think you're dead. I know. Are you dumb? But you know I'm toxic as fuck. No, you're just an idiot, bro. It sounds bad, but shit is better this way. You literally could have just rode your ban out. Nah, man, before it happened, talked about a bit with some other people. What the fuck, dude? Yo.
Being on his Discord, either him, which is the most probable thing, or somehow someone had hacked it or something, but obviously that doesn't make sense considering the 2021 changes here, right? So, we're sort of left at...
It could have been like a fan-made account, dude. I don't know.
At a point where we believe, well, I've got no doubt, to be honest, that this was all faked. So there's like a 0.000...
You literally could have just rode your ban out. Nah, man, before it all happened, talked about it a bit with some other people. Initially said I was done with the whole community and shit, but dog, Pago. Why does he keep saying Pago? I don't get it, man. So why not just accept your ban and just continue your life? Why fake a death and all that makes no sense? Nah, I just want to be done with the whole community and all that shit. Gotta remember new people in the community outside of it too. So even if I continue life, I just don't want to fuck with them. Anyways, we'll talk later after your stream. Hold it down. Also, how the fuck did Buddha get so big? Bro, you realize people cried over you? You were one of my close friends, bro. People made murals and everything. You just come back after like 6 months and act like nothing happened. What the fuck is wrong with you? Oh my god, what the
0.000.
Bro, he's like, hey, I'm alive. By the way, how the fuck did Buddha blow up? That's crazy, dude.
Chance that someone hacked into this account and just messaged Rami when these two were, you know, close and they were boys and whatnot, but you know, it's some pretty fucked up shit, chat. So, you know, that's something that we've been dwelling on for a while, and I think some people didn't want to talk about it, but it's something that needs to come out, considering how shitty 2020 was. You know, even people that blamed. There's a lot of finger pointing.
No, that's not. No, that's Bo. That's an entirely different person. That's Blue. No, he had cancer, if I'm not mistaken, guys. No, this is another roleplay streamer that, like, I guess a bunch of roleplay streamers this year passed away, and this was one of them, or at least people thought. That's different. Or did you not cancer? You had drug problems? Oh, my bad. I didn't know. Okay. Regardless, like that's a.
You know what I mean? About why people are doing stuff and whatnot. But you know, it needed to be said because I know there'd be people out there that have felt fucking shitty, like really bad, because I know what it was like, man. From Wreckful.
No, not fake death in fucking No Pixel. Fake death in real life. He got banned, I guess, because he was aimbotting or something on No Pixel, but then he died shortly after, and there weren't a lot of details. But now they're saying that he might not have actually died, and he like may have faked his own death. Is he actually dead? Suicide with my money? Is he lied? Hopefully we get an answer. You haven't read the screenshots? I recommend you give it a look. Those basically show how he faked his death, given how he talks to Rami in a way that only a close friend would. If he hacked his account, he would have access to all of his other Discord messages. Imitating him would be easy.
Yummy. Pepperoni. I got an
What?
onion.
Mobile users timestamp is 1 hour 12-minute mark. Not sure if Reddit is stripping the time limit. How do you even fake your own death? What the fuck? Dude, this is crazy, dude.
Damn.
Lol, why is this kind of drama important again? I mean, dude, what are you? Are you not a human being? Like, from his new Twitter most recent tweet, public service announcement, I seen what's going on from ShotsBot today. I made this account after his was deactivated to keep his name going. I was going through it at the time. I managed to weather the storm. I forgot I even had this account name.
Hello, Scooby-Doo.
Like, it's very strange. I'm a human being. I'm fascinated by this story. Like, because either it's like some really I mean, either way, it's really fucked up. Either someone is impersonating a person who died, okay, which is incredibly fucked up, or B, a person literally fucking acted like they died.
Hello, Scooby. Find me secrets.
The thing that makes me think it is for sure real is how he asked about Buddha blowing up. Yeah, that's kind of wild that he like was the first thing. Bullshit, Buddha was already blowing up for years ago. This is some troll. Well, when Buddha got banned, no Pixel stream kind of died down, but after returning, consistently 20k viewers. Why was he banned? Metagaming, blah 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 blah. He averaged like 10k average during the 2.0 boon, and he was like a 4 or 5 indie. He and Savix got banned around the same time, and Buddha stream shrank a lot after his ban. Oh, when XQC went down and all his viewers pumped up Buddha's numbers massively, that's why he's mentioned that according to the Rami. Oh. I mean, that's crazy, dude. What the fuck? Lily tries talking in Valorant. Nice.
Nigga, say something again?
This is what I get for talking. Never gonna talk ever again. This is how you get me. No.
Don't put your
Jesus. Pokemon gets denied by a gazelle.
Literally so gorgeous, and you don't even know because you have no mirrors here, and even if there was a mirror, you wouldn't even know what it is. You don't even know what a mirror means, but you're so pretty, and I want you to know that. Do you want to be friends? Do you want to be my pet? I literally just not interested in this! Literally
Rolled. XQC meets Van. L nerd. That's what you're missing in Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, I still want to do it. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it's just like I said, it's a good opportunity to fucking hang out with people that I normally never, ever in a million years would be able to hang out with. That's my point. It's like, I don't get a lot of, opportunities to collaborate with people given what I do, you know what I mean? I'm not like a fucking gamer. And whenever shit like this happens, I'm like, oh, this is a good opportunity. Like, I would like to do this.
So, what was that? What was that? Hello?
You mean Daff? Yes, Daff is who I'm talking about for the most part.
Can I add you? Can you add me?
Oh no, this is terrible.
Christine, before you ask me if I'm a girl, I'm actually a boy. Yes, I'm a girl, but I'm a boy. Go ahead.
Apparently people from XQC's oldest, this is the fucking oldest XQC viewer, boys. Wait, what? Why were people harassing him? What? The kid Jenny didn't know him and wanted to make his friends and wide people happy. They didn't last long after trash ban the kid's PlayStation account with friend invites and everything lasted exactly 1.5 matches. This is the least juiced up juicer. The one time he gets a genuine conversation with somebody who doesn't go OMG XQC poggers, everyone spams a child and harasses him. It was Omala lasted one whole game, which he could play with him for longer. Jesus Christ. Melina wholesomeness to ultimate levels. Alright.
All felt like a truck hit us, which is fun. I hope that everyone that was here benefited off of just being integrated into great communities. Like, I hope that Sear and Will Neff and Casey Tron gets a lot of positive new viewers from this, and just people in general like that. Just everybody, just positive people from our community and other people's
Well, our community is the best community out of everyone who showed up.
Lies, dude.
We are all kind, we're generous.
Not a son? No, she's talking about like streamers that have like smaller audiences.
Very well-rounded. Our mental illness level isn't super high. Our community is pretty low.
We do have some feet.
Lies.
There's nothing wrong with liking feet, right, chat? That's all it is. So.
All just felt like a truck.
People don't want to associate with you because you're a communist? What? 2+ years ago, I uploaded your interview with Actual Justice Warrior. What? Anyone see the lead singer of Pink Floyd called out the Young Turks? This motherfucker's still living in like 2+ years ago, it seems like, because I don't work for the Young Turks anymore, brother. What the fuck? I haven't worked with the Young Turks in years. Also, kind of interesting that people say stuff like this still when like I don't know. I think a lot of people want to associate with me. You know what? I'm not gonna ban this guy. I like him. We're gonna keep him. We're gonna keep him, boys. We're gonna keep him as a pet. We'll keep this pet. It's always good when people are like, I fucking got him. And it's like an area that Artosis shares how he improved versus Protoss. I don't